At this time, I'd like to turn it over to another great leader in the state of Ohio, Congressman Charlie Wilson.
Thank you. Thank you for that nice introduction, and I'm happy also to be here today to endorse and support Jennifer in this new goal of hers to become Secretary of State. I've known Jennifer for about 6 or 8 years now and worked with her when she initially was running for state representative, and we had some good phone conversations, and my son Jason, with her back and forth about the issues that were going on and what was going to be important to the people in Appalachia. And Jennifer has taken that ball and run with it, and has really been an exemplary state representative, and one that I'm so proud and to work with. And I have been encouraging her for a long time to do more and to take on more responsibility. And so here we are at this point where she's going to go now to be a statewide candidate. And so I'm just delighted to be here as Jennifer Garrison takes this first step in becoming Ohio's next Secretary of State. So it's my pleasure this morning to introduce my friend, a lady that I admire as a mother, certainly to Emily and Max and to Sam, and a wife to Russ that has been just wonderful. Wonderful to work with, and the kind of leadership that I know that she will bring to this office. Jennifer, a couple of people both said before me that she has the tenacity to do the job, and she certainly does. She has the work ethic, she has the tenacity, and to see what she's done with this beautiful family and in her position as state representative, and now to know that she's going to be representing our area and certainly Ohio as Secretary of State is very, very exciting. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me in a warm welcome for Jennifer Garrison.
Stand up here. My mom and dad are here today. Come on over with the kids. Well, thank you, Congressman Wilson, Senator Strayhorn, and Speaker Pro Tem Salazzi. I'm joined today by my husband, Russ Garrison, and children, Emily, Sam, and Max, who you just heard all about. I want to thank them publicly for supporting me and giving me the freedom to wake up every day energized by the work I am privileged to perform. And I'd like to thank my mother, Nancy Derrick, and Don Derrick, who are here today with me also. I'd especially like to thank my colleagues in the Ohio House and Ohio Senate for showing me their support, and for my other colleagues who have already endorsed me in this race but were unable to make it. Over the past 5 years, serving the people of Southwest Ohio in the Ohio House of Representatives, I have come to appreciate there is no greater calling than honest public service. Public service allows me to make a difference in the lives of people I represent every day. After my life, it is a thing that gives me purpose. Or after my family, it's a thing in my life that gives me purpose. I believe God calls each one of us to discover what we are passionate about and utilize the gifts He gives us to serve Him and to serve one another. I also believe He will provide opportunities to work in the area you are passionate about. He opens the door. It is up to each of us to walk through it. I am passionate about transparent and accountable government, which starts with fair and open elections. Today, I am walking through the door. I stand before you to announce my intention to be the Democratic nominee for the Secretary of State in 2010 because I believe citizens of Ohio deserve someone who will work to continue to move our state forward. As state representative, I work with businesses in our region to help keep and create jobs. 2 examples I am particularly proud of was when the mental health hospital in Cambridge, Ohio was closing. I worked with state and local officials, and we were able to bring in another employer to replace the 130 jobs that would have been lost. And when the school construction formula did not work for one of my school districts, a different district that suffered from the absolute worst buildings in this state, I passed legislation that will build new schools and put hundreds of construction trades back to work in Southeast Ohio. And on the important question of energy, I worked tirelessly on the electric re-regulation bill so consumers and businesses can have affordable and reliable energy. I will bring this same tenacity on complicated issues to the Secretary of State's office. That is why in 2008 I received the Ohio Economic Development Association's Distinguished Legislator Award and awards from the Ohio Federation of Teachers and the Ohio Agriculture Research and Development Center. And this year I was awarded the Ohio Association of County Behavioral Health Authorities Award for Legislative Excellence. As Secretary of State, I will improve election transparency and accountability and protect the right of voters across the state of Ohio. During my time as state representative, I was committed to keeping my constituents informed on what I was voting on and how I was voting. By writing more than 150 local weekly articles regarding the legislation I voted on, I improved transparency and communication among my constituents. I also authored 2 good government bills, requiring the legislature's official website to include a member-by-member record of the final vote on each bill or resolution that reaches the floor of the House in an easily accessible place. This legislation resulted in the voting records being added to the website administratively. I was pleased with that. Open government is good government, and this was a big step in the right direction. In addition, I will work to improve our employment and ensure the prosperity of our businesses. The recent economic downturn has left us in tough economic position, regardless of party affiliations. We must work together, cut red tape in order to develop solutions to improve our economy. I will create policies that will make it easier for businesses to get up and running in the state of Ohio. Through cooperation and communication, we can improve our financial state and move forward into a prosperous future.